we now get to build JJ's carriage. We will build every single one of our friends their very own spot on this train. This will help make sure they feel really happy to be here, and we can even move it a little further along. This train is going to be huge for all our friends to enjoy.
Yeah, this is no loser train. This is a luxury train for all of our friends.
Exactly, Milo, and one of the things that our friend JJ loves the most in the world is the color red. That is why his carriage needs to be an amazing red color. Come on, Milo, let's build the floor out of quartz, just like this. We have to make sure it goes pretty far back. Otherwise, JJ will not have a lot of space, and he will be really cramped inside of a tiny little train carriage. He'll be so frustrated that he might try and leave, which will put him in danger of being attacked by the mob army.
Yeah, and plus, if the zombies get JJ, I'll be really emo.
Oh no, Milo, not another emo phase. The last one was really bad. You listened to angry music all day and everyone kept trying to tell you to turn it down, even Mikey, and Mikey's pretty crazy.
Yeah, sometimes I still like listening to angry music when you do things that make me angry.
Milo, instead of channeling your anger through music, why don't you channel your anger through placing these mangrove stairs on the roof like this? It's a really nice pattern that should be very soothing, and as a bonus, it will help our friend JJ have a roof over his train carriage.
Well, I guess I can do this as well.
Thanks, Milo. I think you can too. Over here, we need to make sure we add a door. Otherwise, JJ's train carriage will just lead right into the tracks. That is a recipe for disaster, so we can't let that happen. Over here, we will add some quartz to make sure that the train carriage can be jumped over. It's going to be a little dangerous getting from carriage to carriage, Milo, but that is the price we pay to be saved from the mob army.
It's fine, because I'm a parkour pro.
I don't know about that, Milo. I'm adding little platforms here just for you so that you don't have to parkour. You can be a little bit of a noob sometimes.
Wow, that's really embarrassing.
Yeah, it is, but don't worry, Milo. You will not be embarrassed when everyone is happy that this train works. Look, we can even add fence gates on the windows, just like this. These will add extra protection, rather than just glass, which can very easily be broken by any mob.
Hey, yeah, that's really cool. And JJ can feel the wind on his face.
Yeah, exactly. And we can even add some sliding doors right here. These are the exact same type of doors used on real trains, which is why it's very important that we add them here. JJ will love them so much. And speaking of things that JJ will love so much, we need to add some seating in here for him to have a little rest. Not to mention a bed as well as some decorations for JJ. He is really going to appreciate everything we built for him here. It's going to allow him to live in this train forever and be really happy.
Yeah, I'm really excited for JJ. I think he's gonna really love this place, actually.
Me too. And one other thing that JJ really loves is being smart. So let's add in some bookshelves for him. We can use regular bookshelves and chiseled bookshelves. And Milo, what is this?
Just a little chocolate surprise.
Chocolate surprise. Milo, this is a conduit. It's made out of seashells.
Conduit? I thought it said chocolate, and plus it tastes like chocolate to me.
Milo, don't lick the seashells. That's gross. Maybe we can add them in a little case at the back of the carriage. Not near the books. They'll smell like the fish.
Yeah, well, it doesn't smell like that for me.
Milo, that's because you don't have a nose. You have a beak.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
To make sure that JJ does not want to leave this carriage, I'm just going to get rid of this seashell once and for all. Instead, we can add some amazing books for him to read. He doesn't need to spend his time looking at the seashells. He can spend his time reading these amazing books that we're adding for him.
I wonder if the green book is about Mikey.
Oh, probably. It might even be Mikey's diary. I'm sure JJ would have so much fun reading that. We also need to add some armor. It's important that we don't just add regular armor. That would be really boring. Instead, we need to add pure chainmail. Chainmail is very light, but it is also very strong. JJ would love to wear it in case of an emergency. Not to mention, we also need some torches in here. Regular torches are yellow colored, which is not JJ's favorite. By adding redstone torches along the walls, we really help make this place feel like JJ's home.
This is nice. I really am loving this JJ train.
Me too. And one final touch is to add a flower pot with JJ's favorite flower, the red tulip. It is a bright red color, which he really enjoys. We can also add one on the floor and just add a little bit of carpet. Red carpet is JJ's favorite, so it belongs right over here.
JJ's never gonna want to get off this train.
Exactly, and neither will Mikey, which is why we are building Mikey his own carriage right next door. It's important to make sure that we don't make any mistakes, Milo. We all know how picky Mikey can be. If he does not like his carriage, oh goodness, things could go really, really bad for us. He might refuse to get on and then be eaten by all the mobs that attack.
Yeah, well, I'm a little bit mad at Mikey at the moment.
Why are you mad at Mikey, Milo?
Because he said that he was gonna cook me some food, and then he gave me pizza.
Pizza? Milo, pizza is food.
Yeah, but I don't like pizza. I only like birdseed.
Milo, how is Mikey meant to know that? Although, I guess you do say it all the time. I think you and Mikey are gonna have to work that out yourselves. For now, we need to save him. Just look at that face, Milo. You can see the sadness in his eyes. Doesn't that look like a face you'd want to save from zombies?
It actually really does. I'm sorry for being angry, Mikey. We're gonna build you the best house ever.
Now that Mikey's totally forgiven you for that, we need to really get going, making sure this place is as perfect as possible. Mikey's favorite color is green, but his other favorite color is black. That is why, instead of red stairs at the top, we can totally add some blackstone ones. I think these are absolutely perfect. We'll get the polished blackstone stairs because they are way neater than the other ones. We can even add some of Mikey's favorite things in this train carriage. He'll really, really love it.
Yeah, and plus Mikey needs a little bit of water in here, like a little bathtub or something, because he's a turtle.
That's a great idea, Milo, although because we are on a train, we are going to need to be very careful about adding water. It might spill and get all over the wheels and make them rusty so they don't work. Instead of placing down actual water, we need to grab a cauldron. By using cauldrons, we can properly take the water along with us, and it makes it a lot safer for the train. And Milo, I can't believe you've spilt it. Luckily, I managed to block it off on both sides so it didn't get on the tracks.
Oh, I'm really sorry. I don't really know how water works.
Why don't you try placing it inside the cauldron this time, Milo?
It's not working.
Okay, Milo, why don't you give me the water bucket and I'll give it a try.
Right, here you go, Chip.
Thanks, Milo. Watch and learn. If you place the water inside the cauldron, it doesn't go everywhere, and it makes sure the tracks stay nice and dry.
How did you do that?
I'm kind of a genius when it comes to these sorts of things, Milo. Just like I'm a genius when it comes to building trains. Look, we can give Mikey his very own train doors before we add in our Mikey-themed area. I think Mikey loves turtle eggs. That is why we need to give him his very own few of them. I think a section over here full of turtle eggs will be Mikey's favorite thing.
This is really nice. Mikey's gonna feel really at home.
Yeah, exactly. We can even add shelves up here out of spruce trapdoors to add more turtle eggs. Mikey will never run out of them, and it will mean he misses his family less.
Wait, I'm really confused.
Why are you confused, Milo?
Is Mikey technically a bird?
No, Milo, Mikey's a turtle. It even says it in his name.
Yeah, but Mikey has eggs, and birds have eggs.
Yeah, lots of animals have eggs, Milo. Even spiders, which are one of the mobs that will be attacking us when the mob army comes.
That is really crazy. I did not know that spiders were birds.
No, Milo, spiders aren't... you know what? I don't have time to explain this. Instead, we just need to focus on getting this carriage done so we can pick up Mikey and JJ and move on to saving our friends.
Well, that's yes.
Well, yes, indeed, Milo. Now, I'm going to grab a lime green bed. We'll put it right over here. This is where Mikey will sleep, right in between the turtle eggs and the nice cauldrons of water. I think we also do need to give Mikey his very own chest. JJ's chests are on the ceiling, but that's because JJ is older and a little bit taller. Mikey's chests will go right over here on the floor, where he can reach them really, really easily. Not to mention, we also need to give Mikey some cabinets. Let's give him some birch ones. He cannot read as well as JJ can, so he doesn't actually need any bookshelves.
We have something really important for Mikey as well.
Really? What is it, Milo?
A little frog chair.
That's perfect! Mikey will love this! Let's add in some flower pots for Mikey, though. I'm sure he will really, really love the plant that I'm choosing for him. I don't know what his favorite flower is because there is no green flower, so instead I'm gonna give Mikey some bamboo. It is a nice green color and it matches with the walls.
It's a really good idea. You're very smart, Chip.
Thanks, Milo. I'm also gonna add in some lanterns to the ceiling. They're a nice, warm, glowing color that I'm sure Mikey will really appreciate. Hang on a second, we almost forgot something. We need to add fence gates on Mikey's carriage just to make sure he doesn't totally try and jump out the side. This way, it has the same level of protection that JJ's carriage has.
And also it means that no mobs are getting inside as well.
Now, before we let Mikey and JJ inside of their carriages and move on to saving our next group of friends, we need to add in some lime lime green carpets just like this all over the floor. These will make sure Mikey doesn't hurt his little turtle feet walking on hard ground.
This place has Mikey written all over it.
Exactly, Milo. Now, in order to make sure that these trains are ready, we just have to add in some iron bars and then activate the train. Are you ready to see this in action?
Let's go, Chip.
The first step of activating a train is to make sure it is all super glued together. It's a very powerful product that makes sure none of the parts go flying off. We've already super glued the main engine carriage. Now we have to move on to the other ones. It's important we do not forget anything inside of these. If we do, things could go really, really badly.
Chip, we can't get in.
What? Milo, hey, that's because we haven't placed a ladder. Don't worry though, Milo. I'm here to place some ladders to help us. On the sides of these quartz sections, we will add andesite ladders. We'll add them on both ways and even to the other side. This way, there is a guarantee that everyone will be able to get into these trains. We just have to make sure we securely defend them so that the angry mob army can't use them to get inside. Now that we've super glued everything, we need to do final checks before activating these carriages. Mikey seems pretty happy in there, and I think JJ does too. Whoa, this looks awesome. Great job getting them inside, Milo.
JJ's really loving this room.
Yeah, I bet he is. The engine room is also totally looking good to go, Milo. Now we can finally activate this train and move to the next station where we will find out who we have to save.
Yeah, this is exciting. I wonder who our next friends are gonna be.
Me too. I guess we'll find out soon. Let's assemble the train and whoa! It totally worked, Milo. Look, the train carriages are now all linked together by using these awesome contraptions.
This is fantastic.
We just need to make sure that we name the train. Right now, it does not have a name, but I think if we name it the Chip and Milo Express, it'll look totally amazing.
Oh yeah, this is great.
Look, Milo, I'm now actually controlling the train. Are you ready to go to the next station?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Wait a second, Milo, the train's not going. It's just moving back and forth.
Oh no, this is really bad. The mobs are gonna get us, Chip.
Wait a second, I think I know what we have to do. Let's stop piloting. I have a really important question to ask.
Okay.
If you want to help start the engines and make this train work to save our friends, like this video in 3, 2, 1. Whoa, you totally did it! Ha! Now we can move on to the next station and save our friends.
Let's go.
Whoa, look, it's really moving. This is awesome. I did not know it would work this well.
Full steam ahead, guys. I hope you enjoy your trip on the Milo and Chip Express.
Hold on through the tunnel and whoa, we're going round the bend to... Wait a minute, look, Milo. It's Aphmau, Zane, and Pierce.
Wow, we have to save them as well.
Luckily, we have space on our Milo and Chip Express to stop and save everybody before the mob army attacks.
Hey, Aphmau and Zane and Pierce, I'm a really big fan. Did you know that I draw pictures of you guys?
Milo, that's really creepy.